Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the first chapter of business studies, that is nature and significance of management. And in this video we are going to cover the first topic, that is a business management meaning and features. So management is such a word, or management is such a task which require in all types of organization, whether you are manufacturing computer, whether you are concerned with any services, whether you are concerned with non-business organization, everywhere management is required. So let's try to understand what is the meaning of management. Here the definition is like this: a process of getting things done with the aim of achieving goals effectively and efficiently. So here we can see three words are there. The first word is here process. Why it is called process? Because it includes the process of series of works are there, like planning is there, organizing is there, staffing is there, direction is there, and controlling is there. So that's why it is called process. At the same time, it is also related with your goal should be achieved effectively. Effectively means what? Your work should be done on time. Suppose you have decided to complete your work in 1 month, so you have to complete in a 1 month only. That means you are effective. So suppose one manager has given the task to produce 5,000 units in a month, and suppose he is completing the task on time, that means the manager is a very effective manager. At the same time, the other word is called efficiency. Efficiently means your work should be done at a minimum cost. So efficiency is related with minimum cost, means you have to complete your task, but it should be completed at a minimum cost, means you have to use minimum material, minimum money, minimum man, minimum machinery. So at that time you can say it is efficient work. But remember, management has to perform both of the tasks. If you are very much effective but you are completing your task at more cost, it will not work. It will reduce our profit. At the same time, if you are doing your work at a minimum cost but you are not completing the work on time, it is also not enough. That means your products will not reach to the market, and the market will be captured by our competitors, and we will lose the market. So there should be a both combination required, that is your work should be effective also, your work should be efficient also. So both combination is required. That's why the management is a functioning this thing, and it is coordinating. There should be a balance between effectiveness and efficiency. So your work should be there. Let's try to understand the features one after one. The first feature there is, that is management is a goal oriented activity. Remember, every organization is existing for some purpose. There are some purpose, and for that purpose it is existing. Now the purpose may be variant, the purpose may be clear, means the purpose should be simple and clearly mentioned in the organization. Different organization may have different goals, like the shopping mall may have the goal of how to increase sales and how to increase profit. At the same time, any NGO may have how to increase welfare in the country or welfare of the area. So it is a goal oriented process. So different kind of organization have different goals. But what is the function of management here? Function of management here is that management should unite the efforts of different individual in the organization towards the achieving these goals. So management, you may have a different goals, but the management function, what is the function of management? Function of management is that you should unite these all goals, unite these all functions towards the achievement of this goal. Now let's try to understand the second feature, that is all pervasive. That means it is universal. You can say it is a universal also. Why we are saying that it is universal? Because your organization may have a different dimension. It may have a economic, political, all social. Suppose like a petrol pump owner is there, or some hospital is there, or some school is there, or the manager in USA, manager in Japan, or manager in India. Everywhere they are doing the same work. That means management is seen everywhere, whether you are profit making organization, not profit making organization, large organization, small organization, or you are providing any services, everywhere you can find the management is there, and it is required also everywhere. Another point is there, it is a multi-dimensional. Why we are going multi-dimensional? Because it has a multi-dimensions, like multi-dimensions is here, management of work, management of people, and management of operation. Management of work, what is called management of work? Because every organization exists for doing some work, they all are doing some work. So in a factory, you can see there is a factory, they are producing goods. At the same time, there is a shopping mall, they are also providing services to they are trying to satisfy the consumer. At the same time, there is a hospital. In hospital, what they are doing, they are attending, they are giving treatment to patients. So work is there in every different kind of organization, different works are there. But what is the role of management? Management is, there is a role of management is what? They have to do this work. What they will do, they will do this work, they will firstly, they will transform this work into the goals, and that goals will that to achieve their goals, they will provide the means, they will provide the solution, they will do the planning, budgeting, staffing, organizing, every task they will do to complete this work. On other hand, there is a management of people. Management of people means that management is such a important task, because it means that whatever kind of development you will do, but still there is a management's work is what? Getting work through the people. It is a very important part, because we all are means here management function is related with managing people, and people are coming from different background. So people, they are working to fulfill their individual requirements. At the same time, people also dealing with the group. So individually we have to manage them, at the same time as a group also we have to manage. So what is the function of management? Individually you have to handle them, at the same time as a group also management has to handle them, and they have to take out their talent, they have to take the maximum benefit from their talent, and they have to ignore their weaknesses. Another thing is there, management of operation. You can see the operation is there. How we can see operation? The production is required some process, like so you have some input, all right, afterwards some process will be there, and afterwards you will get the ultimate output. It means the management of operation requires some process work is done here. So the process is, what kind of process they are doing? They are transforming the raw material into finished goods. So raw material is converted into finished goods, and these finished goods are fulfilling the requirement of consumers. Like that way, this management of operation is also required, and which include both management of work and management of people. In operation, what they are doing? They are managing work and people both. Now, management is a continuous process. As you know that management is continuous process, we have learned that it is process. Why? Because it requires planning, it requires staffing, it requires organizing, it requires direction, it requires controlling. So there is a series of work, like you can say it requires planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, budgeting. These all works are there. So it's a continuous process. Suppose today manager is doing the planning work, tomorrow he will do some work of organization, afterwards he may be busy with the staffing, he is required to prepare budget, afterwards he is also seeing the controlling function. So all these works are functioning together at the same time, at the same time continuously these all things are going on. So it's a composite work, you can say it's a composite of all these functions of management. That's why we can seeing that these all works are going simultaneously together. Someday they will perform some work, someday they will perform some other work. Like as a manager, you can see a manager is doing every kind of work. Someday he is busy with the exhibition, someday he is busy with staff, someday he is doing doing meeting with the subordinates. So all these works are going on together, and it's a continuous process. There is a no stop of that, means planning is completing, afterwards another will start. No, the all works are going together continuously and continuously. Other work is, it is a group activity. Why it is called group activity? We can say it is a group activity because it is working in a group. You can see in a organization, different people, they are coming from different background, they have a different culture, different language. So what is the function of management? Function of management is that they have to do this work. How they have to do this work? As a teamwork. So in group activity, management require coordination. Coordination and teamwork is there. Here they require coordination and teamwork is required. So it is a function of management that how to coordinate the function, how to coordinate with the employees, and how to divert them, how to coordinate with them all, and how to take their help in the achievement of the organization goal. Next is a management is a dynamic function. Dynamic function, it is a dynamic function. It is not an easy function. It is a dynamic function. Why it is dynamic function? Because organization is working in a you can say dynamic environment, because the environment is all the time changing. Because you can see the environment of government, legal, there is a environment called legal environment is there. There is a economic environment, political environment, social environment, technological environment. All this kind of organization is there. This all environment is external environment. So our organization is functioning in such an environment which is all the time it is changing. So you also have to change your goals as per the environment. If environment is changing, you also have to change in your functioning. You also have to change in your goals. Next is management is an intangible force. Means you cannot see, but you can feel it. Can be feel. How you can feel? If you are going somewhere in organization, if you see the employees are very much satisfied, they are very happy, they are working efficiently, that means the management is very nice. So when the organization is functioning very efficiently, targets are made, planning is done in a very nice way. So all these things we can feel, but we cannot see. That's why it is called, it is an intangible force. Means good or nice management give you the nice atmosphere, and it will give you nice result also. So here we have seen all the features of management, but these features of management can be understood, or how you have to remember all this. You can easily remember with some one word is there, that is called GIDC gum. With the help of this GIDC gum, you can remember this word. How you can remember? G means it's goal oriented. I means it is intangible. D means it's a dynamic function. C means it's a continuous process. G means it's a group activity. U means it's a universal or all pervasive, and M means it is a multidimensional. So with the help of this one word, you can remember all these features. I hope you understand. Thank you very much. I will come with the next video and next topic.